This orientation will take you through a Winnebago Solis PX. This vehicle is 21 feet long, 10.5 feet high, and sleeps a family of 4. Now we're going to go inside the Winnebago Solis PX. The first panel we'll go over will be above the refrigerator. We are going to start with this panel above your refrigerator, and the first button you will see is going to be the coach battery button. It's very important that this button stays on during your entire trip so that your van can utilize the coach batteries to run all of the systems internally, as well as allow the batteries to receive a charge. This is on an exit point, so is easily hit as you walk in and out with your bags. To ensure that it's on, always make sure the green indicator light inside the little slit of the button is on. To the right of that, you'll see your 9-volt and your USB access points. Utilizing the 9-volt and the USB charging points is a great way to charge your devices while you're traveling. Next to these ports, you'll see 2 light switches. These switches control the lights inside your camper van. The first one is into your interior lights, and the one to the left is your exterior outdoor camping light. I'm going to be taking you through the main control panel in your Winnebago Solis that will teach you how to turn on your water pump, your heater, and your hot water heater. First and foremost, inside while you're traveling, you want to make sure that your propane switch is off while you're traveling in the vehicle. Once you arrive at your campsite, then turn your propane switch on. I'm now going to go over the Winnebago panel. I'm going to start with your generator. Before you run the generator the first time, you want to press and hold it towards the word stop for 3 seconds. This will prime the fuel to go to the generator. After 3 seconds, press and hold the button towards the start position. This will turn on your generator. Your generator will need to run for 3 to 5 minutes to build up enough power to run items like your AC. The generator is needed to charge the batteries, run the AC, or operate outlets inside the camper van if you are not utilizing shore power. If you do have shore power, your generator is not needed for those previous mentioned functions. To turn off the generator, just hit the stop button. Next is your water pump. Your camper van has 19 gallons of fresh water stored inside, but to push the water to the sink, shower, and toilet, the water pump needs to be on. To do that, turn on the water pump and the button above pump on will turn red. This means that your water pump is on and able to be used. Next, you'll see 3 buttons on the Winnebago panel. The first one is LPG. That's your liquid propane level. Push and you'll see a level from 1/3 to full. Next to that is your battery level. Your battery is measured in 1/3, 2/3, and 3/3, which is full. It's best that this system never runs below 11.5, which is 2/3 of battery usage. The third button is your gray water tank. This holds 19 gallons of water from your sink in your shower. Press and hold and it will illuminate in thirds the level of your gray tank. We suggest making sure that you fill this before it reaches full status. This is the Truma panel that will control your heater and your hot water systems inside the Winnebago Solis. To activate the screen, push the center button. When an icon is flashing, it means that that one is going to be selected if you push the center button. Right now, we are on the heater setting for the camper van. Push the center button and select your desired temperature for your camper van. This can be changed to Celsius or Fahrenheit at your orientation. Once your desired temperature is scrolled to, push the center button to activate, and the propane bottle will come onto the icon screen. If we want to turn on our hot water heater, we would cycle to the right, select the center button and choose the hot button function. Now your hot water is selected to be on, and this feature can take 10 to 15 minutes to create hot water inside your camper van. Now that you have turned on the systems, when you start traveling, to turn them off, you will push the center button, select the desired function, and cycle to off. This should be done before you start your travel day. All systems are off once the icons on the top bar are no longer activated. This is your 2-burner propane stove inside of your Winnebago Solis. Before operating, ensure that your propane switch inside the camper van and outside the camper van is on. Turn the knob to flow gas and hit your pilot switch. You can change the cooking speed by turning your gas knob. You're going to cook on top of the burners. Ensure they're off before going to bed or leaving your vehicle, and let this cool before closing your glass top. This is the second sleep area inside the Winnebago Solis. It's what's called a Murphy bed, meaning that it can be stored in the upright position or travel down. To put the bed into the travel down position, you're going to pull back on the lock and bring the bed down. It will match up with the counter height. Flip over your mattress. And this is the width of the camper van at 6.9 feet. Inside your Winnebago Solis, we're going to talk about the system that you're going to utilize to control your flow of water. Your camper van has 19 gallons of fresh water stored inside of it when you start your adventure. The diagrams that I will be showing you here in just a few moments will take you through how to utilize the system. We will start in dry camping mode. Once you've depleted your freshwater tank, you will switch the orientation of the knobs to match the power fill setting. Take your hose and connect it to your city water port. Turn on the water source, and that will fill up your camper van. Once your camper van is full, you'll hit overflow, turn off the water source, and disconnect the water. Store your hose and turn your settings back to dry camping. If your campground has access to city water, you can bypass the 19 gallons of fresh water stored inside your camper van and utilize city water. To do that, take your hose, connect to your city water port, and follow the orientation for city water access. Now you can take a shower with unlimited water. Do be aware that your gray water tank is only 19 gallons and may need to be emptied in between showers. I'm going to go through the steps of how to fill up your freshwater tank once you've depleted the water. Step 1, turn off your water pump. Step 2, connect your white water hose to the city water inlet. Step 3, turn the knobs to the orientation of power fill. Step 4, turn on the water at the power source. It will fill up your freshwater tank, and once you've hit overflow, a stream of water will come from your rear tire. Turn off the water source and return the orientation to dry camping.